Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video is about Andras, and we can finally speedrun Andras. Speedrun Andras with 7 turn, but first of all, I want a special thanks for the JP players because I didn't notice that the Andras can already hit so low turn. Some viewer comment that server 3 and server 4, there's actually the JP player is hitting Andras with average 7 point something turn. So I don't have the access to server 3 and server 4 because I didn't make an account there, but I asked a JP player and share me the image. So let me show you the image here. Right, so you can see this image here. This is the JP Andras leaderboard. Alright, so this player here is the one that shared the Fafnir 8 turn previously at a few months ago, the video. And then you can see Andras leaderboard here, they are going with 7.3, 7.4 and 7.5. It's crazy. Like, can you imagine 7 turn in Andras? Because in our global server there's no 7 turn yet. Right, so I asked for the equipment and I asked for the showcase because she have a friend showcase that is also similar to 7 turn. Then I watched the showcase and then I learned from it. Then I managed to copy the team. Alright, so I'm gonna show the team today is the 7 turn Andras. So this is the team setup. Okay, I'll explain to you how do you set up the team, what kind of stats should you looking for, and how the RNG runs is gonna go. Okay, so this team here is called need Ophelia. There's other team that you can see just now, the JP leaderboard. Some is using R6 Taver, some is using Slon, some is using Brewster. But I don't know how their whole run looks like. But at least for this run here that her friend showed me, I can explain to you how it works because I can watch the video of her recording. So I know how it goes. So you can see this one is 7 turn achievable without Sujue at all. But you need Elif R6 and then world formation here. Currently I'm at 9.9. I'll keep trying to run a lot more attempt and see if I'm able to hit the 7 turn because it's not consistent. Sometimes you hit 7 turn, some unlucky time you might actually lose, some unlucky time it might be 10 run or something like that. But let me show you the JP recording first. Okay, so this is the JP recording. Her friend have a 7 turn Andras here. Alright, so let's take a look. So what they did is function will S3, AP push everyone, and then S3 it have to land defense break on everyone. So your function accuracy have to be very high, and then Elif will follow up with her S3 because it trigger the crit damage or the attack up, right? So it will become the raw and raw them and they instantly clear. Then function here cast S2. Okay, some didn't get defense break, so this wave cannot clear, right? So Elif will still raw. Alright, raw, then because it's Elif turn, it will continue raw one more time. Then it will kill it. So here will take 3 turn, right? So down we go to the boss wave. So Andras will instantly take his turn. It will one shot Tolan. Tolan died. It applies the his Tolan special debuff on the boss. So defense will reduce 40%. Now function will AP push everyone again. Apply the buff. And then apply defense break. This is very important. It have to apply the defense break. Let me lower down so you can see the HP bar. It must land the defense break. If it don't land the defense break, then most likely the turn won't become 7 turn. So it's a bit RNG. Even though with 100% accuracy, the boss still have chance to resist, right? Okay, then after that, Elif will follow up with 1 raw. Okay, then now it's Elif turn because just now Elif used the raw already as wave 2. So now Elif will only use S1. So S1 here, you will apply another damage taken 2 stack of buff here. Then raw again because when she S1 she have a chance to trigger S3 if she get the attack up buff or crit damage up buff from function. So we cast S3, do another raw damage, then function follow up with 1 S1. Ophelia S1 cause this Ophelia now is going on calamity set. It does S1 decently damage and then will trigger the follow up from Elif because it's R6 effect. Follow up slash one more time, function follow up, then slash 1 last time. Boom. Okay, then the boss, Andras boss just died like this. So this one here is achieved 7 turn. Okay, so this one is the Ophelia Showcase one. So there's other showcase like Brewster one, Taver R6 one. I don't know how they do it because I don't have the recording for it. But let me show you after I copy the build and how is it going to look like. So this is my current team that I copy from them. Okay, so first thing, your Elif here have to be R6. Okay, it have to be R6 and D3 minimum. This is the minimum to hit Andras 7th turn. I know a lot of you can't achieve this because maybe your Wishstone use on other Esper. Then you can just watch this for fun. Okay, or maybe one day you have Elif R6 and you wanted to do this, you can come back to watch this video. Okay, so you're going for Calamity set and Brawler set, because Brawler set will increase your Elif S1 damage to increase the S1 damage to the boss. Okay, then you're going for attack bonus. Everything just pump attack because you won't crit to the boss, and make sure your crit rate is lower than 50%. Speed wise, you just take around my range will do, plus 58 somewhere there. Okay, somewhere there. Okay, then for Chuyao here, I'm going for crit damage and shield set. Shield set is to be, prevent your team to get lower HP than 50%, so your damage won't get reduced by the boss passive. And the reason I go for thunder set here, because I build high accuracy, right? Accuracy big main stat for the thunder headphone here. So when you slap them, cause my run is slightly different to the JP player one, because my Elif here sometimes not able to clear the wave 1. So I did Chuyao to slap the S1 sometimes to follow up the damage. So I put thunder set here. Okay, then for Ophelia here, I'm going with Calamity set and Brawler set, because the Brawler set here will increase Ophelia's S1 damage. It's a fully max skill Ophelia. Doesn't need to be R6. It's R6 here because mine is Ophelia R6, but you can watch the previous video one, the recording that I showed is actually just a R0 Ophelia. She is not using a R6 Ophelia, but she have a Ophelia D3. Mine Ophelia is D2. Alright, then Feng Shun here have to be going for Harmony set, and like set here is to push another 10% AP, so it's easier to have your team tune. And then your Feng Shun speed kinda around my range will do. The most importantly, you need your Feng Shun to have high accuracy, as high as possible. Even 100% sometimes you won't able to trigger the 7th turn. Okay, then Tolan here have to be 50% above crit rate. Okay, so even my Tolan is R2 D5 with all this bonus that is still able to die to Andras. I like the Fafnir one, the APAC one, I wanted to do the Tolan method as well, but my Tolan is too tanky because of the Divinate. I really want to unequip my Tolan Divinate, but I can't. So, but lucky, because the Andras here have a passive. So if we look at the Andras passive here, when attacking target with higher crit rate than Andras have 50%, so you need to be higher than 50%. Then Andras will deal extra damage to Tolan, dispel all the buffs so Tolan will have the shield, and extend all their ability cooldown. So basically Tolan will have no shield, don't have the shield effect from Chuyao, and Tolan will die from Andras AoE nuke. Then Tolan will die, and then we'll put the final passage to reduce 40% defense for that boss. Alright, so Tolan here I'm going for a crit rate ring that I have giving main stats and passive, so here's 13%, and then I'm going for a boot here that doesn't give any defensive stats but a lot of crit rate, so it hits the 53% here, so it's higher than 50%. You need your Tolan to die. Alright, so everything is set up, then you can go try the battle. Alright, so let me try a Blitz here. I will show you how inconsistent it is, but if you are very consistent, then it will hit 7th turn a lot. It's now 7th turn, 7th turn, 7th turn, very lucky so far, 7th turn. Oh, is it? Wait, is it gonna trigger? Oh, okay, never mind. Here is 17th turn, right? So there's a 17 here, and then the rest here is all 7th turn. So if you are really, oh, here's 8th turn. If you're really lucky, you can hit all 10 7th turn. So let me show you one of the 7th turn here. I'll show you how the run goes. Alright, so Feng Shun S3 will try to AoE defense break them. So yeah, some didn't defense break, right? Raw, but didn't die. So my Chuyao will follow up to slap it. That's why my Chuyao is built with thunder set. Alright, so this one here, never mind, cause it's Elif turn raw, and then now Elif raw again because of Elif turn. So it'll clear the wave 1, wave 2 very smooth. And then when it go to the boss wave here, boss will fight everyone. Tolan died, and because my Esper here have a shield set, so it didn't get damaged so fast. And then okay, it didn't defense break on Feng Shun, but Elif follow up defense break trigger, so it is still fine. That's why I'm still able to deal a lot of damage. Right, so far Ophelia will slowly cliff it, raw again, then Ophelia slash. That's how you do the 7 turn Andras. But I'm going to show you the 18 turn just now. When you are unlucky with certain setup or some debuff didn't apply, then you might not get 7 turn. So let's say this 17 turn here. Alright, so AP push. Nuke everyone. Elite follow up. Slap. Okay, so wave 1 clear. Go to wave 2. Hit here. Elite will S3 because of the passive, and then S3 again because of Elite turn. So wave 1, wave 2 is pretty consistent already with my setup. But the changes will be at the boss. Right, so boss here, it still managed to kill Tolan. Tolan apply. Function AP push. Function S2 didn't apply defense break. Follow up raw didn't apply defense break. See, when your function S2 and Elif S3 didn't apply the defense break, then the damage is totally different. You see, Ophelia damage becomes so low. So low. You really need the defense break to land. So without that defense break, now all those DPS deal like literally nothing to the boss. So you cannot hit the 7 turn. So you need like extra 10 turn here just to try to reapply the defense break before the boss die. See? That's how big the difference. Okay, now we have the defense break on the boss. So now you can start to do some DPS to the boss. But now all the mob is taking their turn. Okay, defense break again. S1. Okay, so now you can see the damage. It's very big difference. So you have to ensure that you actually land the defense break on it. Okay, so if you have all 10 run very lucky, you can hit 7 turn without any problem. Okay, so this is the Andras 7 turn thing. As usual, special thanks to the JP player. I wouldn't think of this team comp if the JP player doesn't achieve this and if they didn't share this comp to me. Okay, so I hope this video actually help you guys out who have this condition fulfilled, or you want to try for low turn. Then you can go try this comp here. Okay, I'm in luck. The top JP player that used the top 2 JP player that used the Andras, the Brewster one, he messaged me. I managed to get in contact with him and he shared his showcase. So I'm able to show you guys the his Brewster showcase right here. So it's a bit different than the Ophelia one that I test run. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is his equipment showcase. He's showing you what he's using. So if you want replicate it, you can also go check it, pause the video and check it out. Alright, so same thing, he's gonna use S3 and then S2 on the boss. Then Elif will raw and then Chuya will go up and slap. Then go for wave 2 is the same thing, S2 here, and then Elif will raw, then Elif turn will raw again, then it will clear the whole mob. Now it will go until the boss wave. Okay, boss will slap Tolan, Tolan die. Okay, AP push, and then do defense break. Elif will follow up raw. Okay, Chuya slap, Chuya S3, Elif follow up damage. Brewster also follow up damage, then raw. Then function also follow up damage. Then now Chuya S1, Elif follow up damage. Function follow up damage, and then Brewster follow up damage. So it's a lot more smooth as well, but as usual it's a bit RNG because it also depends on the defense break as well. But this is the Brewster run. It's slightly different than the Ophelia one, but yeah. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JNMP, Rosas15, Molkut Regili, the Blue Chilane, Pigeon Roulette, Kemi, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Chani, Von Hexa, Rawson Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Uncle Chat, Eric Mandis, Craigrin, and Riku Freds X Iris, thank you so much for the support. And that's not all. Also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. So thank you to Amy, Chani, Craigrin, Ice, Mr. Argaran, and Riku Fred. Thank you so much for the support and hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye bye.